Welcome to Mathematics Made Simple series. Today we are looking at compass bearing, but there are basic things that you need to take note before we start. The first one is you should know that compass bearing, you either start on the north or the south pole. That's important. In other words, your bearing should start with the words north or south first. And then the second thing is your angles should be an acute angle, or in other words, your angle should be less than 90 degrees. If you see yourself talking about an angle which is 90 or more than 90, know that your answer is wrong. Without wasting time, let's look at bearings of the following letters that we are given. Let's go through this together. We want to calculate bearings of these letters. What is the bearing of A from X, which is the center? In other words, the bearing of A is the angle from the north line to the line which connects A. Bearing of A is this angle here, from the north line to the line connecting A, which is 49 degrees. It's 49 degrees going this direction. And as we move this direction, we are moving towards the east line. So bearing of A from X is read as north 49 degrees going east. This is how it is written. It's north 49 degrees east. East is the direction we'll be moving towards to reach A. What is the bearing of B from X? B from X, as you can see, B is closer to south than north. So we start our bearing from the south line. So from the south line, we have this angle, which is 60 degrees. But the direction in which we are moving is towards the south line. So in other words, we are saying, what is this angle? From here to here, it's 60 degrees. So it's read as south. We move 60 degrees. Towards which direction? East direction. So it's south, 60 degrees, east. Let's look at bearing of C from X. X is the center, this part, don't forget. C is 75 degrees from south. So again, like I said, this angle is given. It's 75 degrees, but we are going in this direction, which I did show the arrow. We are moving towards the west line. So when we're writing our bearing, it's south. We move how many degrees? 75 degrees. Going which direction? West. So it's south, 75 degrees west. Then the last part is, what is the bearing of D from X? D is here. D is closer to N than to S. So what is the angle of D from N? It's this 30 degrees. And our arrow will move from N to D. So our bearing is read N 30 degrees. Going which direction? The arrow shows we're going towards west direction. This is how we write our angles. So don't forget, compass bearing, say that we start with the north or the south. Our angles, as you can see, all of them, they are less than 90 degrees. They are acute angles. So you observe any letter that you'll be looking at. If you are closer to N, we use north pole. If you are closer to south, we use the south pole. Or in short, any letters that are above this west east line belong to the north pole. Or any letters that are below the west east line, like B and S, belong to the south pole. You should find this very easy. Can you try? Number 2, on. find bearings of the given letters from X, the center. Thank you very much. Have a good day.